UU is currently suspect testing Scizor, and they just quick ban Iron Leaves. I do think the Iron Leaves was insane on screens with Terra Fire to avoid Will-O-Wisp from Talonflame, as well as resist Scizor's Bullet Punch. But I think a lot of that had to do mainly with screens more than Iron Leaves itself. In terms of Scizor, I also think screens is what makes it kind of insane in the end game with Swords Dance. And I'm going to prove that point by getting Rex, probably using almost exclusively screens this entire run. We'll see, though. But let me know your thoughts down below on if Scizor should be banned or not. And yeah, they apparently also voted on Quacklevolt. Was not banned. Same thing with Pelipper and Rain. So that's very interesting to see as well. This guy gets smoked by a bulk up Quacklevolt. They do have the Slowbro, which is actually not that bad versus me at all. I just have SD this. So we're going to start off with Grimmsnarl because I can taunt the Spidops. What? This is like lead Sticky Web, and then they wanted the defensive backbone and then one sweeper. Anyway, they hit me with the first impression, which actually does a lot. I'm very impressed. Good job, Spidops. You did something. I was extremely impressed by that. But I do get it the Reflect, which is going to be super important versus their entire team. They only have one special attacker. Like, I could see at face value, aka Slowbro. Salamence could easily be a special attacker. But Bisharp comes out. We are just going to... I don't think I need to get up the light screen. I think I just 6-0 this thing with Oricorio Pom Pom, and they cannot stop me. Like, I don't see how they stop that. Yeah, because I just literally just set up in front of Blissey because I can't Toxic. So this thing comes out. We're going to bulk up once just in case it Terras into a scary type. Shut up, Java. Just in case it Terras into a scary type that can potentially beat me down. They should always go slow, bro. Okay. I mean, I am on the lower ladder, so it's whatever, right? Like, this is the start of my suspect test run, but come on. You either go slow, bro, or you Terra into a spooky type. That's about it. Sandaconda comes out, and Sandaconda is going to... Ooh! See, this is what I'm talking about. Terra into a spooky type. Unfortunately for my opponent, even though they glared me, I do have Ice Spinner right here, which will definitely knock them not out. Oh, Iron Defense Ice Spinner kind of crazy, bro. That's wild. Luckily, I am kind of just ignoring everything my opponent is going for. And I should be able to, like I said, Quiver Dance up. With if they even eventually bring out Slowbro. Now, the only reason you would never bring out Slowbro, even though you've seen all 4 of my moves, is because some of these sets run Terra Blast plus Grass, but that's literally it. Anyway, we get our first game pretty easily with the Quack. Our opponent had a counter, but they opted to not go out to it unless it had no way of touching me. This looks like Spike's offense and then just a whole bunch of setup, which I'm very excited to Scizor them. I think Scizor is extremely good in this game, especially because I'm going to get up my screens very, very early and then pivot around from there. Scarf Sandy Shocks is pretty decent as well. Same thing with Booster Energy. Jug with the Earth Power. We got to be very careful around the Lucario, though, but if it does Terra normal, we beat it with Scizor. So I'm going to get up my screen. Also, subscribe if you guys like this sort of thing. Let me know down below. Going to taunt. That way this thing can't set up a spike. It could just go right for a Power Whip, but Reflect looks best versus their team. Bunch of strong hitters. I don't really care too much about Espeon. Actually, if Espeon comes out trying to get up screens in front of me, I can actually mess around with it a little bit and go for that parting shot, force that homie out, and repeatedly. So, perfect. Exactly what I wanted to come out. All right, so gonna parting shot there, and how do I want to beat this? Because they could SD here. Scizor, they don't kill you. I want to go Shocks just because it's guaranteed faster. And they're special as well, so this worked out. I could easily Earth Power here. I'm going to double anticipating them to want to go Bramble Gas as opposed to trying to predict between Sandy Shocks and this. Nice. It worked out. We'll just hit him with a nice little Dark Pulse. I have Reflect up, so I don't fear this thing at all. It should die because Bramble Gas is probably one of the worst Pokemon. I know people be like, yo, Wugtrio bad too. Yeah, well, Bramble Gas, just because Wugtrio there doesn't make Bramble Gas better. So, Sandy Shocks come out, gets a special attack raise. Just going to Terra Ground and kill this thing in one hit. Don't have to worry about that. And, I mean, the reason I Terra Ground is because Ground is still pretty good typing versus their entire team. They should lose, right? Hacksters, I just Earth Power. I basically Earth Power and Dark Pulse everything. I can't be Thunder Wave either, so even if Quillfish Terras into a type to avoid Earth Power, it can't Thunder Wave me, and I Reflect up, so it's not going to hit me that hard with its Waterfall if it opts to go for it. This might be Terra Fairy. That does not matter at all. If it does, dude eats for breakfast. Unfortunately, I flinched them. Sorry about that, bud. Don't want to give Lucario random free justified boost, so might as well go for Earth Power there. If they got up a light screen, maybe it could have been a little scary. Most likely not, though, just because I'll be able to taunt. There's a Terra, the random Terra, to eat a hit. Did not eat the hit at all, by the way. Oh, shoot. The agility bug is crazy. Are you even faster than me? You are. Damn. You almost beat me down. You almost beat me down. I still have Scizor in the back, so I don't really care. We just Dark Pulse here. I have crit with this thing repeatedly. I'm also faster than you because of booster energy. They should have just went Lucario and just hit me. But all right, we get our second win pretty quickly. Have not used Scizor yet. Before we go forward, I just want to say that Advanced GG, my sponsor, does have a BOGO going on. Buy one, get one free until April 11th, 11:59 p.m. CST. So link is down below. You can support me by using my link. If you want to try out Advanced GG, now's the time because you buy one, get one free. Also, if you want to pick up my Draco Shaker as well, you just got to navigate for that. Make sure you use code AIM. The link automatically applies it. So if y'all want to promote me and want to actually try it out, now is the time. So I guess we'll pause it until we find a game. Ooh, I found one right away. I love this team. I love this team. So this is the SD Scizor team, but they do have the Toro. So this might actually be closer to a Quackable team. Quackable sweep. The Tauros having its Raging Bull actually is annoying because it does break my screens. But Grimmsnarl is still exceptional as a start because I can at least taunt them from stop them from Will-O-Wisping and then Parting Shot around. Taunt obviously stops this thing from getting up hazards, this thing from getting up hazards. I think it's really strong versus me too. But I want to taunt it that way it cannot... what's it called? I want to taunt it that way it cannot Thunder Wave as well. Because Tinkaton very, 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 very scary to deal with. Very, very scary to deal with. But I guess they're taking forever, so we'll be right back. Our opponent took all their time. I am fighting Mr. Jamvad right now. We're going to get up our Reflect here. Rocks don't matter too much in this game. So it's okay if they get them up. Yeah, that's alright. Light Screen, I definitely want up a Light Screen. I could see them going hard Tauros, but I think if I get up a Light Screen first and then... Because they might just Gigaton Hammer or knock me off, which I think would be fine too. Even if they get up Tauros now, it doesn't matter because I can get in Quackable and just start kind of boosting and beating everything. Oricorio just is insane in this matchup too. Like actually, how do they even beat Oricorio? I can't even, this has to be Encore, and even then I could Terra. But if I Terra and beat it, then Gastrodon could smoke me. They could have Clear Smog on Gastrodon, I suppose. Yeah, they take a while to pick that first turn. So, I mean, I guess the Tauros could also not be Raging Bull. I think Tauros is really, really strong right now on UU because Screens is really, really nasty. Like, yeah, Bandit Scizor is good with the Bandit Terra Steel Bullet Punch, but I feel like this thing is just insane. So we're going to Parting Shot here. They do have Iron Jugulis, which would be the only thing that could stop me, but that's okay that it doesn't. And... knock off, Gigaton Hammer. Don't want a random Thunder Wave, so I'm going to go Oricorio here. Okay, so they could have Encore, but Thunder Wave is also a thing my opponent could have. So we're going to Quiver Dance up once. This should be faster than me the first time. And we'll hit them with the Revelation Dance first. I'm not faster than most of the threats, but they can't kill me with screens anyway. So Gastrodon coming down. This thing has to have Clear Smog to actually beat me. I'm going to Air Slash once, though. But yeah, if it doesn't have Clear Smog, I Quiver Dance up all the way, and I just win this game. Like 100%. So there's a Chilling Water, so that will not beat me. All right, so we're going to Quiver Dance up and then just win this game. Like I said, it's, again, provided they don't have that Clear Smog that my opponent, I kind of feel like they're not going for. Like, attack drop does not matter at all. I'm always going to go for Air Slash every other turn because I'm not trying to waste boosts. Chilling Water, Spikes, Recover... Earth Power could be it too. Maybe they're trying to force me to Roost. There's Chilling Water again. Alright, I mean, you know what? Let's keep boosting. Why not? I'm an Oricorio. This Mon Pom Pom is so freaking cool. I absolutely love it. There's the Recover. Hit him with this. Again. 39 is nothing, dude. It's actually insane how little that does. Let's go ahead and get another boost because I'm so greedy. I could just Terra Ground and get the stab on Revelation Dance into a ground type, but this is just so good. Am I getting baited right now? I'm just doing this every other turn because I feel like I'm being baited. Am I being baited? Am I about to be crit? Because even if Gengar Sash, it doesn't kill me, and I can beat it. All right, we should be good, right? I mean, in theory, Chilling Water looks like it should go for. You know, it looks like Water Pulse. Man, I'm gonna go for Roost here randomly. Let's see if I regret this play so much. All right, Maybe a forfeit. Again, I'm not terroring just in case because electric flying is... I mean, you guys know how good defensive Zapdos is. You guys know how good defensive Zapdos is. So, and I want to try and keep my Revelation Dance electric just because killing Iron Jug in one hit as opposed to having to hit 2 air slashes is pretty nice. Alright, I lied. We're killing this thing. We're not about to get encored if Revelation Dance doesn't kill, which it probably does considering that it's 28. But I don't lose much from this at all. So I'm going to go ahead and knock out the Tinkaton. Perfect. This should be a game. I don't see anything that beats me on their team. This might be able to Terra, but it won't kill him. Watch his Revelation Dance. Watch his Revelation Dance on the Terra. Yeah, I probably would have killed them with Air Slash anyway because they can't Fairy, but I was thinking about random Terra Steel. But you gotta leave a life for that. Just another day in the predicting, terrestrializing world of anybody who plays competitive, because I feel like that's like, it's kind of like when your opponent's going to Dynamax and Rambats. Rest in peace, Dynamax. It didn't die. It's gone with last. I guess it did die technically, but yeah, you know when they're gonna Dynamax because you have a giant threat. I am +5. I am +5. But yeah, let's go ahead and look for another game. We'll be right back. All right, we have an absolutely insane duck matchup here because I just Terra Fire and literally schmixo. So let's get up screens as early as possible. This guy does not matter. Gonna taunt first. I don't really care if they Volt Switch. I just don't want them getting up hazards. Actually, it literally does not matter. I'll get up a light screen here. Yeah, doesn't matter. They Volt Switch. That did nothing. We know they're not specs at least. Gengar comes out. I'm going to taunt this guy because I have light screen up so they can't kill me. We'll get up a Reflect here. And then we'll kind of go from there. I want to get up Rocks if possible. Because I have... first off, they have 0 switch-ins to Sandy Shocks. But I want to get up Rocks here because random Sashes are very annoying. They have 1 Defogger and Talonflame. So we're going to get up Stealth Rock here. If they stay in, because also, again, I don't want this to be random Focus Sash. Yeah, I want Rotom to come in. And my goal is to Terra with this boy and put in work. Do I need you? I might as well do this, right? I'm fine. Yeah, a jetpack is sick. I'm actually very grateful that, first off, that's so sick. But also, I'm very grateful that they're a jetpack because... this is not killing me. I'm sorry. I'm physically defensive. And that's banded as well. So that's pretty cool. So I actually... Oh, that's Scarf. Oh, okay, cool. Then it should be a guaranteed win now. I just bulk up. Bulk up once on Talonflame. They're going to try and burn me here. So I actually get the free Aqua Step. Yep. And this is why... And I can't be burnt as well. And I'm plus speed... I guess it could be random Scarf on Sandy Shocks as well. If it's double Scarf or triple Scarf, I'll be real sad. Oh, they Terra Grass. I should have also expected. Wait, they Terra Grassed and went for... Huh. Did they just lose? They might have just lost. Hold up. Get up a light screen first. Get up my Reflect. Because they lose to Jug in the end game, right? Like, they lose to Jug in the end game. I'm going to CC Raw just in case they want to go hard Rotom on this thing. Is it because I lose? Just in case they go hard Rotom. Because everything else I kill with Earth Power, that's a wild... Heavy Duty Boots. Whoa. And, of course, it's Will-O-Wisp. Alright, I might have just gotten smoked here, guys. I might have just gotten smoked. We'll see, though. It's not looking terrible. It's not actually terrible. Like, we're still in this game. Because Jugglerist looks insane. Yeah, Jugglerist looks absolutely insane. Fake out. Okay. I'm going to get damage off on you. If they give me damage on this thing, Jugglerist goes crazy. And the reason I'm CCing is just in case they go Rotom. I want to do as much damage as possible. But yeah, Jug looks crazy. Not really. Jug looks actually worse. But anyway, CC's always my play. Regardless. They can't kill me in one hit. Yeah, it doesn't do crap. I'm going to get off a huge hit. Ooh, a critical hit there. A nice little crit. Rotom Heat comes out, which is exactly what I want to come out. Because all I got to do is, basically all I got to do is land, I think, in order to win this game. Pretty sure Palmot dies to whatever attack I go for. So my opponent cannot. All I have to do is land, and my opponent cannot land. What are you doing? I'm gonna get the chip. Alright, so this guy is Scarf, right? Scarf confirmed. Yep, it's Scarf confirmed. So all I gotta do is Earth Power here. I'm assuming Palmot dies. You know, I should run the calc now that I have... Because they're stuck here with me, right? So I should run the calc just in case. But I'm pretty sure it dies. Because Iron Jug is insanely strong. And Palmot is the opposite of that. That's max HP. You ain't max HP, bro. Yeah, you super die. Alright, we should win. So the thought process was I had to land a Hurricane on that. Had I not, obviously, super crit everything. But this should be game. Nice. But I had to land a Hurricane on Sandy Shocks had it been healthier, and I didn't have my other guy alive. But once I got the Thunderbolt damage on Rotom, I Dark Pulsed it, and one Hurricane was going to be the difference between winning or losing. But yeah, so what I should have done was... Oh, this is Rain. I saw the Bear Tick and Kilowattrel, and so... Oh, this is Rain, but then, yeah, the Pelipper is right there, too. Insane matchup with Jug. Insane matchup with Jug. Like, it goes crazy here. Same thing with Oricorio. Oricorio is not bad, especially with screens up. We're going to get those up quickly. Oricorio, physically defensive, kind of just smashes everything with screens up. So if you're specs, it doesn't matter. I'm going to get up a Reflect first. Because Reflect lets me play around a little bit more versus Quackable and Bear Tick. Because I can taunt. I can taunt one and beat the other. So my SD Quackable, Quavel, goes crazy as well. Oh, nice. Got my light screen here too. Raw Thunder, huh? We're going to Pardon Shot here. Bring out our Sandy Shocks. Get up Stealth Rock, as they probably go Brambleghast. They could U-turn as well. And then what I want to do is just go out into Scizor and just start SDing up. Even if they go for Strength Stat, that doesn't matter because in time I beat them before they beat me. So, nice. And we get the strong Trailblaze off from this. This will be very useful for Quackable later or even Iron Jugulis winning later. What the hell? Alright, well, I get my kill. Sorry, dude. You're a bad Mon. I'm sorry, my friend. You're not a great Mon. You are not a great Mon. Yeah, you are defensively. You're a great Mon, like, offensively, which is pretty cool. You're like the flying Jolteon. But defensively, you're not a great Mon. And also getting rid of that is amazing, too. Quackable. They could Terra, but I have Scarf this. I'm just going to Trailblaze here. +1. It's Technician boosted. Yep, that's it. I mean, those are the only threats my opponent had. Even if this Terras, I don't care. I always just go for Trailblaze. Look at little. I mean, this you know, someone fighting this type of Scizor might be like, "Yo, this Mon broken." This is not what I expected to win with. I thought I'd win with like one of these two, especially because I have accurate Hurricanes in this game. But I mean, we absolutely take those. So pause it. Be right back again. Ooh, I lied. Okay, so straight up offense, right? Straight up offense. Scarf Sandy Shocks is incredible in this game on both sides. I was going to lead off with that, but I didn't realize they had their own Sandy Shocks as well. But Grimmsnarl is a problem. Quackable looks insane. Yep. Have fun. Quackable looks insane. But yeah, Sandy Shocks looks so so stupid. Stupid good here. Stupid good here. Yeah, but we're leading off of Sandy Shocks just because Scarf is incredible. We want to Volt Switch off on Lycanroc potentially. It could be Booster Energy Sandy Shocks on their own. I don't know if this is double Scarf, but I do want Rocks up more than I care. Do I care about not having my Terra in this game? Terrafire is nice. I kind of want Rocks up more than anything. I want Rocks up more than I care about Scarf being able to Revenge Kill because I have Booster Energy. So I really want Rocks up for Jug. And Lycanroc as well. Worst case is I lose a speed tie here. Best case is that happens. So this is great. I get on my Rocks. I break potential Sashes, which is awesome. Jug could be Specs, but it's not going to KO Grimmsnarl on one. Oh, and they went for a Le wrong move. So we're going to get a Reflect first, just because I won't die to Scizor's Bullet Punch by going for Reflect. And as you can see, all the rest of their Pokemon can't really come in great. And this thing is Boots. So get up a Light Screen as well. And we're looking kind of good. We're looking kind of good. We know that's not Specs. Parting shot here. And I think it's time. I think the homie just comes out and starts winning. That isn't going to do crap to me. I think I just start Terra-firing and winning the game. And, no, Winder's Defender. Go away. Stop it. Please. Please stop. Yeah, I do that. Terra-fire here on Thunderbolt or Volt Switch. This doesn't matter because I get the speed boost, which is important. I would have lived that anyway. Maybe I should just went for the other move. But the thought process was, because Scizor kind of endgames everything, I should be really good. And I just bulk up in front of this. Aqua Step isn't going to kill me, and I have another turn to reflect. I have a turn to reflect ahead of them. So I should be okay. Now I'm fast and everything on their team too. Yeah, I should be okay. In theory. Maybe I'm underestimating how much I do. I have no idea. Maybe I'm completely underestimating this and I'm going to lose. I could be. I'm still kind of playing based on like head calcs and not actual calcs besides this one calc right here. Oh, I should have bulked up. Stealth Rock, Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, Earth Power. Most likely. I definitely beat this 1v1 with Reflect Up. It just depends on if they go for Aqua Step first versus Close Combat, I think. I mean, excuse me, versus Bulk Up themselves. They do end up Aqua Stepping, which is not going to do crap to me. I'm going to Bulk Up right here. They are faster than me, which is a little bit... Oh, I get a crit. Well, now I definitely beat them 1v1. Yo, insane crit. And there's one more turn of Reflect, so they can't even kill me with the dog yet. So that was an insane crit. Very fortunate on my part. Not even in front. Super fortunate on my part. I don't even know what they do. Like, what do you even go out into? I just Aqua Step and get a kill. You can't go to the dog. There's still one turn to Reflect. That was insane. I wonder how much this even does, too. Because they had, obviously, more speed than me. Walkable. No. That's a Quagsire, damn it. Oh, you bulk up. Sure. I had more attack than that. 306. I'm just going to put Adamant. Sure. 12. Because they have more speed than me, so... I don't know how much it does. A neutral, yeah. This is definitely not the correct EV spread. Let's just assume max for whatever reason. I never killed anyway, but it did a lot. So this is not going to kill me. Because of Reflect. I think they needed to go Mimikyu first. To like waste a Reflect turn. Because I definitely don't die to Scizor's Bullet Punch either. I think Mimikyu first and then keeping Dog alive. Because Dog's Accelerock was really strong versus this. There's SD. They're not going to kill Scizor anyway. Yeah, I don't need this Mon at all to win. Because they have like 5 Pokemon left. They got like 4 Mons left. If I get damage off on Sandy Shocks, my Bullet Punch and Endgame can win. Also, my Earth Power 6-0s them because their Jug is now touching the ground. And I'm also guaranteed fast in their Sandy Shocks. So we always Bullet Punch here. Kill Mimikyu. If it switches out, we're good too. I just go for Trailblaze here. They might Volt Switch again, but I always go for Trailblaze. I would actually love for them to go Scizor if they Volt Switch, but Trailblaze killing Sandy Shocks is obviously good too. And we already have a Mimikyu in range of Dark Pulse, I think, from Jugulis. So we should be set to win at this position. Oh, and they went for Stealth Rock, so they don't even get the chip damage on me. I don't know if Rocks win them the game. I don't think they do at all. They go Jug, which is faster, but I Bullet Punch that thing twice. I don't think... Actually, maybe because of Life Orb I died to Dark Pulse. Yeah, they're faster than me, so always got a Bullet Punch for 1 billion damage. Oh, yeah. Might as well get up my Reflect, because they won't kill me with any attack. And if they go Scizor, I don't want them Bullet Punching. But this is just insurance, right? I didn't have to do this way. This is just insurance. Also, them being U-turn means they're not taunt. Yeah, so this is just the insurance. Just to get up the Light Screen and the Reflect. We know they weren't Specs and they're not Terra Flying, right? So they don't have a stronger Hurricane or a stronger Air Slash. We know it's stronger Dark. There's that. We simply taunt the Mimikyu and let them knock me out. I guess they could pivot around, but then they take all the damage anyway, right? So it doesn't matter. I don't think it matters. Whatever. I can't lose. I'm just going hard over Corio. Yeah, I had a feeling they would go to this, so I just wanted to go hard over Corio to try and win immediately. I don't kill them with Revelation Dance unboosted. They could Dark Pulse flinch me. Cool. Still slower, by the way. And I resist Scizor's Bullet Punch, so let's see if they crit me here or flinch me. They do. I'm going to try to go for one more, and then Roost, and then go from there. Don't think I have to Roost, actually. I think I just Earth Power, Earth Power. Cool. So, yeah, we Revelation Dance here always. Get this threat out of here. Everything else dies to Scizor. Shadow Sneak may kill me from that percentage. But then I just go Jug. And taunt the Scizor and we win the game. There we go. Jug. Dark Pulse. I don't even have to taunt the Scizor. What am I talking about? I just Dark Pulse it twice. And if it even manages to move, they lose anyway. Bullet Punch does not 2-hit KO Sandy Shocks even from Ban. I think they should have snuck, depending on the Scizor set, but they already tear it, so. Yeah, that Coquavel, thoughts on Scizor at the moment? I think it's best on screens. That's it. Otherwise, I don't think. Crazy. But that's it. That's like what I think about them on in general. GG, sorry about Quavo. Big Quavo. Quavo took like 10 million. You're a good person, okay? You're a good person. They already teared? They already teared. Let me go for Thunderbolt. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see it as being anything too crazy. I think in screens it's insane. I do think on screens it's insane because the dude doesn't have to worry, and obviously Terra helps. But it losing Roost was one of the biggest things. Oh shoot, I gotta do that video with Piff. Okay, it losing Roost was one of the biggest things. Ooh, okay. Threats on threats on threats on threats on threats on threats. Don't think Gyro Ball kills me because I'm really slow. What if they have Steel Beam? Cool. I like Reflect more. Oh my god, that's perfect. Okay, so they might have Sash on like 3 of these members or 5 of them, but the fact that they threw that away, you know what that means? That means they were Stealth Rock Explosion, Rapid Spin Spikes, or some sort, or like double, triple hazards. I don't know what they're doing with this guy, but it's not gonna work. It is not gonna work. They got their White Herb. Let me fix your status, okay? Because I don't like the fact that your status ain't that good. Versus me. Parting Shot you. You should be decent versus this guy. I'm a Quiver because I have Reflect up. I beat everything on their team 1v1, so. Like, I literally beat everything on their team 1v1. This guy dies to Air Slash. What am I saying? I have Revelation Dance. They do have the Unburden boost, so they are faster. But yeah, look how like dude, I'm a Zapdos. I'm literally your counter in OU in like previous generations. This is a Zapdos with Quiver. They should give Zapdos Quiver Dance. But yeah, guys, let me know your overall thoughts on Scizor. Do you think it should be banned? Do you think it shouldn't? I do think it's kind of crazy on screens. These games, obviously, I didn't get to. I mean, if you want to watch Scizor and just screens in general on higher ladder, I had a whole road to top 10 that I recently completed with Jambat. Let me actually show you on my channel, pokeaimMD, if you guys didn't know where you're at. But there's a playlist right here. And road top 10. Today, shut up. 12 episodes, literally 12 episodes. Sorry, just changing up the thumbnail, but 12 episodes, right? We got the top 10. And we used the 1, 2, 3 in a row. Last 3 episodes were all screens offense because I think that's what's strongest right now in UU. And I think a lot of that has to do with screens itself, but also we have Pokeball, Iron Leaves, Scizor, like just Iron. I think Iron Jug is one of the best Pokemon in UU. And actually, I gotta know, are they even sleeping on that mon? I gotta know if they're sleeping on that mon. Are they? Where is it in the viability rankings? Because I need to know. That mon better be A+. Literally, it better be A+. Really now, Jug is A-. A- ranking. Damn, I really think it's a lot better than wherever this thing has it. But you know what? Let me know your thoughts, guys. Should it be banned? Should it be not? I'll leave the thing down below. Again, the Easter BOGO is going on for Advanced UG. Use my link down below if you want to try it out. You support me, but also maybe end up liking the product. And if you do, I got my own flavor coming out within 2 to 3 months. Already approved a few things on it. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.